going on?
No, it was an ORS question.
All right.
So I've been trying to find it for days, and I can't find where if I'm a pedestrian, at what point I need to identify.
What are you talking about?
So I'm not driving, I'm a pedestrian.
Okay.
Okay, at what point do I need to identify?
Right now?
No, not right now. I'm just strictly speaking hypothetical. Like, if you see me break a law, obviously I need to identify, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so at what point before that? Is it if you have reasonable articulable suspicion or
Did you commit a crime, or am I just driving around, I see you walking, and I want to talk to you?
So in Idaho, I know if you have someone that accuses you of a felony,
Okay.
that you can contact the person that's accusing you, the police can, that is, then they have the right to identify you.
Okay.
Is there anything like that in Oregon?
I'll have to go check, because I don't want to give you the wrong answer.
Right, that's why I'm asking someone that is a law enforcement officer. I've been trying to find it for days. I'm just trying to find that code. At what point do I have to identify in Oregon?
Okay, well, if I realize you committed a crime and I detain you, then you need to identify yourself. Now, if you're walking along...
So, if you reasonably articulately suspect me of a crime and you can detain me, you can also identify me in Oregon?
Are you asking, or are you telling me?
I'm asking. I'm legitimately asking. I have been trying to find this code. At what point? The only thing I can find is that they can hold you in detention until they determine your ID. That's the only thing I've found.
Okay. I'm still trying to ask, like, at what level, what permits us to identify?
Right. Is the line you see me committing a crime? Can someone accuse me of a crime and I have to identify?
When you say someone accuses you of a crime, do you mean, like, for example, like me, or say some person walking around says, hey, that guy committed a crime?
Like my example from Idaho, if someone calls the police and accuses me of a felony with an accurate description, then a police officer can then approach me and legally identify me.
Legally identify? Again, this is in Idaho?
That's in Idaho. So I'm just wondering where the lines are in Oregon.
Okay, well, that's a good question. That's a fair point. And, I got to be honest, I got to go look. Right now I'm just kind of, I'm not saying I'm lost. It's just your questions.
It's a very particular question.
Very particular question.
Yes.
That's a great question.
It is a great question. And I would hope that I can be educated and you can be educated on it, because as a law enforcement officer, it's a very particular point, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree. All right, is there anything else?
If you can't answer that question, I guess that's it. I appreciate the conversation.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, we have not answered to the question at hand.